What's up, guys? This is Boss02 here, coming at you with a fishing video. And yeah, I know this is a little bit off topic, but it's springtime, the fish are spawning, bass are spawning, bluegill time, crappie coming out in July. It's a good time for us to go ahead and talk about fishing. Now, I got some little stuff there I'll show you later. I got some bags of stuff I just got recently from an old neighbor that I used to have in Florida. He sent them to me. They're really old. They're actually from when he used to live in New York City, which was 25 years ago, so they're pretty old. But hey, if they get the job done, I'm fine with that. Now, I am an angler. I'm an amateur angler for everything. I do bass, I do bluegill, I do bass to bluegill, and all in between. Crappie, carp, whatever, catfish, whatever. And this is like all bass right here. All of it's basically bass. Because I love bass fishing, it's fun. So let me just scan through here. This is a Zoom plastic worm. You guys probably like, whoa, you don't have any plastic worms. You wait. You'll be surprised on how much plastic worms I got. Another black Zoom, I don't even know what it is. It's flat toe. But here, this is what I want to get into. It's like my frog popper here. Not as good as the other ones, but as the other ones at the store. But I got this one for free. I found it in the lake. So, I guess you can use it as a popper, or it floats and you can reel it in real fast and the legs will go. It'll go. It'll go in the water. It's whatever. We'll just skip all those plastic worms. I'm gonna go talk to it about it. Here's a floater, Rapala, whatever y'all say. Sorry for putting the lens in there, and sorry if you can see that red dot right there. That's my camera. It's a recording sign. This is a floater, Rapala. It gets the job done. Necessarily, it's been beat up. I mean, bass have torn this thing up over the years. This thing's really, I had never used it. I don't even know what kind of fish it is mimicking. Really? I don't know. Thinking about giving it away. I don't know. Thinking about throwing it away. It ain't gonna catch anything. But I always throw it out there when I'm about to leave just to see. You know, one last cast, lucky cast of the day. You know, that never happens with me. It happens with people on movies and stuff. Also, I got this for free in the mail. I won it. You know, I don't know how I won it, but I won it. Then you got this. I got this for free as well. It came with my tackle box. That I also got. I got that tackle box that I will go into more depth about. Crap. Why did I do that? I got it from my mom and my dad's old car dealership for free. We won it. This is another same exact one, but different color on the bottom. Float, just like that silver and black one. This is gold and black. It gets the job done as well. It has a peach by the nose. This one has not a peach like this one though. This one's like a peach fluorescent. It's okay. It's decent. I got these free as well. Rattle traps. I don't know what this is supposed to mimic. If you guys can please help me actually by sorry for a second, my nose is just help me explain to me what this could do. I don't know. But it's whatever. I got this. Now I think this right here. God, my Lee, it's hot in here. My nose is itching like crazy. I have allergies. Don't know what you would consider this. Perch, maybe a frog. But frogs don't swim underwater. As in, like, they don't go down as deep as this thing can go. But I've been lucky enough. Sorry about that. I've been lucky enough to catch fish with this plenty of times. I had one just like this, perch peach color. Lost it in the lake. The lake that I'll probably be videotaping will be legal to go to, surprisingly. The last lake I went to was illegal, and I did not know about it. It's not really illegal. My aunt lived there, and she said I can go fishing there, so I went fishing there. And Flanagan, the owner, yelled at me and told me to never come back again, whatever. Stuff happens. These are just mini ones. They don't go as far as deep. They probably go 5 feet deep. They're alright. I'm not even going into full detail with that. I don't use them. These, I guess, are for bluegill. People say I don't use them either. I just have them because they look cool. They look pretty cool, and I got it for free. Came with my fishing poles. Well, my sister's fishing pole. She got a breast cancer one. I will go over my fishing poles. I just got rid of one, so I only have 3 now. I will be getting more. Like I said, I am an amateur. I don't use bait casters. I use open cast reels. Crawdad, rattle trap. If I ever go back to Alabama, I'll be using this a lot. I'm in Indiana right now, so that's where I live recently. But if we ever go down there just to visit, my dad's gonna take me to Lay Lake. It's a really good lake. I think this is a spoonbill diver. Never thought about using it. I got it this Christmas. Never used it before. I'm gonna bust it out today. I mean, not today. Hopefully sometime in the near future. It's pretty good. Then I got another one, which I think is just as good. They're basically the same. There's not really a big difference. I mean, I guess one different tricolor, different colors, but they still have both still. Theirs is a little more fluorescent as this perch one. This is like, I think this is called a chatterbait. I don't know for real. I don't know the actual name. My bad, not for real. I'm not even gonna talk like that. Only thing I know is, my bad. I was trying to spin it for you guys. You know. Hold on. Whatever. You guys know what it sounds like. More than likely. Dude, this thing's been beat up. I've had it for a while. I've caught big, small, in between bass with it. You know, I just, people yell at me because I don't get the technique of really getting in slow, fast, medium. See, I have patience for fishing. It's just that my ADHD kicks in for bass fishing, because you have to have a little bit more patience for bass fishing than you do bluegill fishing. Okay, so that begins my that ends, my bad, not begins. Wow, I'm feel tongue-tied today, you know, it's a long day at school and everything. That ends that part of my tackle. I gotta fix that. There's nothing wrong with that. I'll fix it. Alright. This is the holy grail of plastic worms. These things right here. I know, Florida. Yeah, I lived a lot of places. Florida. That's where I got these at. They are magnificent. In Florida, I caught a lot of bass with these. I don't know why. I think it's because the sun glared off the color. But never really used it that much in Indiana. I don't know. Different fish. As a lot of people say, in different areas, fish strike at different things. Different states. It calls for different kind of fishing. Definitely when I go to Florida, I will be having my mom videotape me do a little bit of deep sea fishing off the pier of Fort Myers Beach. Guys, Fort Myers is really a good place to live, and it's a really nice it's really nice and peaceful there in Florida. I think it's Southwest Florida. I'm not really sure. Used to live there. Don't even know. I have power grubs, all different kinds. I have white kind power grubs. I have yellow kinds. I have these kinds. I like it. It reminds me of like breast cancer with the heart, so I don't really use that one as much. I have all of these ones, fluorescent. These I've heard, I mean, I've seen people on YouTube use these for crappie. It's the same exact color and everything for crappie. I don't know why, I don't know how they do it, but I got a lot of books I'm supposed to be reading about fishing. I am a fishing, hunting kid, but I also like to play video games in my spare time. Which that's why during May and April, I did not go, I did not play video games that much. I went turkey hunting. Yes, and I did get a turkey. I got a 22 pounder. 22 pound turkey. First big game I've killed, really, to be honest. First turkey, at least. First wild turkey I've ever shot. I don't know what these are. I don't know what they do. I just have them because they look kind of cool, like I said. I can't really get into much detail about plastic worms. Just a plastic worm setup. You know, you get lucky with some plastic worms, you don't. These are my babies. Okay, this is what I would rather use than plastic worms any day. A lot of other people will disagree with me, but that's just why people are different than other people when it comes to fishing. This is my everything in between. I got this for Christmas. You know, it's all different kinds of setups of weights. I got all different kinds of setups of swivels, all different kinds of hooks for all different kinds of fish. I got more hooks. And I know 2 of them are empty, and I don't even know how. Well, I do know how, but I tried to go fishing a lot. I don't have my license yet. I'm trying to close this with one hand. It's not going very good. Here, let's get some stuff. Here. Yeah, look at that nice tackle box. Okay. I got this thing. Filled with a bunch of hooks. All different kinds. I guess these are really for bluegill. This is like my bluegill tackle right here. I got the little bobbers, which I like to use. People use middle, like when I say middle bobbers, medium-sized bobbers. That's what I meant by middle. I go small, middle, large is what I say, you know. But it's small, medium, large. I use small, sometimes medium. Just because, in my own opinion, these big things floating in the water, besides like catfish, this is for bluegill, floating in the water like this, that little, you see that little shadow right there? I think that, in my own opinion, you might think I'm crazy, that scares the fish away, in my own opinion. Okay, imagine you're a fish. This is the fish. The wind is pushing the bobber back and forth, back and forth. You know, your worm's in there jigging around, whatever, doing its job. And when the bluegill come and bite, and they see that big red thing in the water, it's big. I mean, it's pretty big. Like, to me, in my own opinion, they get scared. Now, 2 different sizes. Look at the comparison. See, this is what I like to use, and it'll always be like that. Okay. I got some weights in here. Kind of glad that my parents got me some weights. I got some slips in here. This is for bass right here. Slip shots. See, what I like to do is when I get a hook, put the head on it, and put a worm on there, I put this in there. And when I jig it, this goes up, moves everything else, and it moves around perfectly, nice and slow. See these swivels, they're everywhere, all over the place. Probably from when I tried doing a YouTube video earlier. Parents were being loud, so I had to stop it. And brothers and sisters, you know how that stuff goes. But I knocked it down to the ground. This I've used for catfishing for a while. It's all beat up. It has a spring on it. It's all rusty spring on it. The spring, this actually was from one of these, and I just ripped it off. It was from one of those, but an older one. So I just ripped it off, and I said I need that hook for catfishing. When I go catfishing, when I used to go catfishing way back when I used to live in Alabama, we used bologna. You cast bologna out there. I don't know. Maybe the smell of bologna just brought the bass over. I mean, not the bass, the catfish over. This is my little one that I take everywhere with me. It has my sister's stuff in it for right now. But, you know, this is my bluegill setup. So if I want to go bluegill fishing tomorrow or whatever, Probably not tomorrow though. I got some stuff to do around the house, like yard work. Great for me. Rather be out the lake. This right here, everybody says to use this for bluegill, but don't use clear. Okay, you guys, everybody says you just don't want to use clear. They say to use a yellow one. Like this yellow one right here. It look good, with like a white head. White head. Right here. Here, I'll show you. Well, as soon as I can get it off one-handed. I just had the hook go up my nose. Okay. That's it there. And oh yeah, you guys can see my white legs. Sit that down, surf at black screen, guys. You guys are gonna see that for literally 2 seconds. 1, Mississippi. 2, Mississippi. Alright. Well, it's okay. It's been about 6 minutes. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. That's right there is what I use for bluegill. Now what you want to do is I'm gonna cast it out there. Just want to jerk it up and down, up, let it sink back down, up, let it sink back down. See, now people even go to the extreme and use these spinners. See, it came with the spinners of this. Came with the spinners. Crap, I'm trying to. Jesus, my left hand is not coordinated today. So this is what it looks like. It's a spinner. It does whatever it does what it needs to do. I've never used it. Like I say, when I bluegill fish, I use beam offs, worms. Do I use some of these jigs sometimes? Yes. These are little worms. I'm probably gonna give to my neighbor. Like these are pretty big. Like I don't know what kind of bass. And I use worms like this big. Oh no. Like these are mixed bags too. Mix of this worms. Like look how long that worm is. Like about the size of my foot, literally. I'm not even kidding. I wear size 11s and Nike. It's about the size of my foot, almost. That is horrible. Like, no. Now maybe ball it up, do whatever you gotta do. I've heard that if you ball up plastic worms like this, you'll get catfish. Because the sun reflects on it. But I'm like, no dude, that's bass. People have their own kind of ways. Next video I make about fishing. Hopefully I'll be out on the lake. I don't really know. Can't tell about that since I don't got my license yet. I do have my fishing license. I do not have my driver's license. I can't walk to the nearest pond. I can walk to the nearest Kankakee River. I mean, I live right off the Kankakee basically, but my dad don't trust me being there alone with how bad the rapids, or not the rapids, see, I feel like a Yankee just saying that the current is. My dad don't, it's not that he don't trust me, he don't trust other kids there. They jump off the bridges and stuff. Alright, now we'll go into full detail about this little baby right here. It has, it's camouflage, it has bass faces on it. The tail's all decked out. It has this for like the weigher, your GPS, your fish finder, your echoes. Pretty like nice inside. See this this guy told me, why would you use this as a tackle box? It's really the best thing to put a fish in. And I said, are you retarded? It has your nice side pockets. Pretty deep too. I mean, my wrist can fit in there. It's about as good as you need. Oh yeah, stringer. You always need stringer.